Hey guys, welcome to another Pokemon XY Wi-Fi battle. So this is my first live battle. I'm actually doing a live battle. I'm doing the battle right now. I'm using Pokemon that my brother asked me to use. They're not the best Pokemon, but I'm going to give it a very good effort. So he's going to lead off with his Noivern. I lead off with my Seismitoad, and I think at this point I'm definitely want to get my Stealth Rocks up. So he's going to go straight for the Dragon Pulse. That's not going to do any damage at all. Seismitoad is pretty bulky. And I'm going to go and get my Stealth Rocks up because it's going to be very crucial for me in this battle. So seeing that he actually done a lot more damage than what I was expecting, I'm probably going to switch in my Meganium because it is a fully invested in special defense and HP, and I think it'll take the attacks a lot better than the Seismitoad can. So here comes my Meganium. So I really hope they're not carrying the Flamethrower. I mean, they generally do. I don't see why it wouldn't. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get the Toxic off. So he's going for another Dragon Pulse. And I do carry the Citrus Berries, so that's going to pretty much give me back all the HP I lost from that Dragon Pulse. And unfortunately I missed the Toxic, so what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to use Synthesize here just to get my HP back up. So I don't know if this person is very skilled in battling because he could be using a flying move, but he's not. So anyway, in that case, let's just go ahead and try to get off another Toxic. So he could be Choice Spec, maybe that's why. He could be a Choice Spec Noivern. And luckily this time I do land the Toxic. So let me try, if he is Choice Spec, then I hope that I can survive one more Dragon Pulse. I'm not too sure. And unfortunately I don't. Meganium goes down, but still done a great effort. At least I got the Toxic off. So Toxic starting to rack up now. And I think probably the Masquerade is probably the best option here. So I'm hoping I can get a few Quiver Dances up just to boost up my special attack. He's just going to keep spamming the Choice Spec Dragon Pulse. So I'm pretty sure I can take a Dragon Pulse now. I'm hoping I'm not going to get too greedy and try set up another Quiver Dance. So he's still going to outspeed me obviously because I'm not really invested in speed, but I should be able to take this Dragon Pulse, which I do. So I'm pretty sure I can outspeed now and go straight for the Roost. So let's go for the Roost. So I do outspeed, that's really good. So I don't know why he doesn't switch out. Maybe he's just trying to get as much damage as he can off me. But he's making a very big mistake because he's giving me the chance to set up. And let's just go for another Roost just to get back almost full HP. So that's his first Pokemon down due to Toxic damage, so I stalled him out. I don't like stalling out, but sometimes it has to be done. So he's actually got a Kingdra now. And what I'm going to do is, I'm probably going to go for a Quiver Dance. Because this could be a Quick Draw, and I'll be in a lot of trouble if it is. So he's actually going to go straight for the Ice Beam. And luckily I don't get frozen. So I think I don't want to get too greedy. I'm actually going to pretty much start attacking now with a Silver Wind. And now he decides to set up the Rain Dance, so that's actually going to double his speed. I'm pretty sure he's going to outspeed me now. So I'm not sure, but anyway, I'm just going to go for the Roost. And luckily I still outspeed, so I'm very happy about that. So the reason why that wasn't super effective is because I used Roost. So if you don't know, when you use Roost, it actually eliminates your flying type for one turn. So let's go for the Silver Wind and take out this Kingdra. And Silver Wind has a 10% chance of raising all your stats, just like Ancient Power. So if I do get it, it's going to be very, very helpful. So this is his third Pokemon, and he's got some very, very strange names. So this is a terrible matchup for me. And unfortunately it's the Mega Mawile, which is a Ubers tier Pokemon, so any hit can take me out pretty much. But I should be able to at least do some decent damage with this Ominous Wind. And that's pretty much my Masquerain down. There was nothing I could do there, unfortunately. So what I'll do now, I'm actually going to send out my Zoroark. So it's actually disguised as a Marowak, so she's probably thinking it's a Marowak, but it's not, it's the Zoroark, and it is Choice Spec, so I'm just going to go straight for the Flamethrower, and she's probably thinking, what the hell, how the hell does Marowak learn Flamethrower, but it's not the Marowak. So I'm pretty sure she knows it's the Zoroark now, so she sends out the Fighting type, which is going to destroy my Dark type. At this point, I'm pretty much going to send out my Fearow. I think it's a great counter for the Toxicroak. So she's actually going to go for the Fake Out, which is perfectly fine because that's going to activate my Toxic Orb. So my Fearow does carry the Toxic Orb, and the reason I carry that is because I carry Facade. So Facade doubles the attack power when you've got a status move. And that was stupid. I probably should have just gone straight for the Drill Peck. I don't know why I didn't just go for a Drill Peck. That was so stupid because it's 4 times weak to flying move. Sorry, no, it's not 4 times, but it is weak to flying. And I just basically sacrificed my Fearow for nothing. But that doesn't matter. I'm going to pretty much send out my Zoroark again. That's disguised as a Marowak, but I'm pretty sure she knows it's a Zoroark. And I'm going to go for a Choice Spec Night Daze. So here comes the Sucker Punch, just to get some damage off me, I guess. So my disguise is broken, which is fine. And the Choice Spec Night Daze should definitely be enough to take it out. So luckily the rain stopped. And I'm just going to go straight for another Choice Spec Night Daze. So she's only got one more Pokemon after this. And it just so happens to be a Blastoise, and I'm pretty confident I won this battle. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to switch out my Zoroark and send in my Seismitoad. So it's actually got Rain Dance again, so she's a full-on Rain Dance team. Which is fine. Because my Seismitoad does carry the Toxic, and I should be able to stall it out hopefully. So let's go straight for the Toxic. And surprisingly, I outspeed it. I'm very surprised because Seismitoad is a very slow Pokemon. And she's actually got Iron Defense, but I think it's a little too late because there's nothing she can do, and I think she knows it as well. So I'm just going to go pretty much for a Earth Power here. And there's nothing she can do. She's basically pretty much walled. So she probably will forfeit now, I'm not too sure. So she's actually going to Dragon Tail me out of there. And here comes the real Marowak. And let's just go for a double edge, maybe if I outspeed, I'm hoping I do. So she actually outspeeds, and I think that's going to take out my Marowak. I actually survived surprisingly, but I do get the burn unfortunately, but I should still be able to take her out, maybe due to toxic damage. So I think she's pretty much down, so that's pretty GG. And just to piss her off, I'm actually going to send out my Seismitoad to absorb that Scald. So thanks for watching guys, and thanks to my brother for picking this shit team, but I did manage to win a battle, so I am very happy about that. So thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you up all in the next upload. Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome to another Pokemon XY Wi-Fi battle. So it's very early morning on a Thursday and I'm trying to find people to battle, so it looks like I finally found one. I'm just trying out my brother's team, the one he recommended for me, just to see how it goes in another battle. So my opponent is Andrew, and let's go ahead and see what Pokemon he's going to be using. So it's taking a bit of time to load. So let's see what Pokemon he's got. And he's actually got not that great Pokemon, to be honest. He looks like he's just either started the game or I don't know what he's going, but I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong. But in saying that, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and choose my team members, and I think I'm gonna lead off with the Seismitoad just to try get the Stealth Rocks up. So this is a live battle. So whenever my brother or if anyone wants to recommend a team for me to use, I'm gonna try to do my best to make sure it's a live battle for you guys, just so we can have a bit of fun and just see how the team goes in competitive gameplay. So here we go. So he's gonna send out the Lucario first. So that's actually, I think it's a pretty good matchup for me. However, what I might do is I might actually, instead of setting up the Stealth Rocks, I might just go straight for the Earth Power, because So yeah, unfortunately I don't think this guy is a very skilled player, so I won't be able to test this team properly. I mean, I already won one battle with it. So here comes a Charizard, and I'm thinking it could be a Charizard Y, because why else would he send it out on a water Pokemon? So I don't know, I think I'm going to have to sacrifice the Marowak. Okay, so he's going to use Fly, and I'm going to go ahead and use Stone Edge, so he's going to land right into a Stone Edge, unfortunately. I mean, if it connects, it might not even connect, and unfortunately for him, it does connect. So we've got the Chingaling now, and I'm just going to go for a Double Edge. And he's actually forfeited the match, so that's very unfortunate. So I'll try find another battle and we'll see how we go. So I managed to find another battle, and this time I know it's a great player because she's my rival, Lucy. She's a fantastic player, but unfortunately from memory I think she uses a lot of legendary Pokemon. That's just from memory. We'll go ahead and see what her team is. So if there's any legendaries, I'm pretty much dead, but anyway, let's go and see how we do. So yeah, she does have legendary Pokemon, unfortunately. That is rather unfortunate. I don't like versing legendary Pokemon, but you know, obviously I can't control what people choose. So let's just try our best, see how we go with my brother's team. So as usual, I'm going to lead off with my Seismitoad. I'm going to try and get those Stealth Rocks up if I can. So she's actually going to lead off with a Nidoqueen, and I'm assuming she's going to get her rocks up as well. So it's going to be Battle of the Rocks, it looks like it. So let's go ahead and get the Stealth Rocks up. So she's actually going to withdraw, that's very surprising. And here comes the Suicune. So that's great, that means I got a free turn in Stealth Rocks. Let's go ahead and Toxic this Suicune if we can. So this is the very generic Calm Mind set, which is fine because I don't think she knows that Seismitoad has Water Absorb. So she's going to be in a bit of a shock when she realizes that. Oh, so she's actually got Ice Beam, and unfortunately I get critted on the first turn. So I'm just going to keep going for Earth Power, try to get her Suicune down to as low as possible. So she's actually got rest, which is very unfortunate. So I do get the special defense drop, but I think it's a little too late now. My Seismitoad might not be able to live this one. And I actually get freeze attack, so Seismitoad can't do anything, unfortunately. And that's the reason I hate legendary Pokemon. I don't think they should be used competitively, but so at this point it's a bit of an issue for me because I don't really have anything that can stand up to it. What I might do is I might trick it. I might use Trick. So I'm going to use Trick to lock it into Ice Beam. So now she's locked into Scald. She has to withdraw, obviously, she has no choice. So I don't know what to use at this point. I might send out my Marowak. I think is probably the only one who can take on a Arcanine. So I've only got 2 Pokemon left, unfortunately. So that's an easy victory for her. So I'm assuming she's probably gonna switch into her Aegislash. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. So there's actually nothing I can do, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to forfeit because I've got nothing that can battle her Aegislash. So that's an easy win for her. So I'll see if she wants to battle again. Maybe she might, maybe she won't, who knows. So she doesn't want to battle again. So I'll see if I can find another battle with this team.